All right. Okay. Cool. We got some audio now. Sorry, folks. We've been having a little trouble. All right. So I just wanted to say hello. Um, yeah, I do not want to be monitored right now. I'm just fixing this up, and it's time to write. Cool. Can everyone hear me? Oh, cool, 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 cool. So just try to quiet. Yes, that's weird because we totally tried fixing that before. Uh, it's fine. One person is watching. Two people are watching. Oh, the two people is yes. Anyway, hello everyone. Just trying to start writing here. Can I have the book, please? Yes. Thank you. Let's see. So the main things in this book, I kind of half wish I had what do you call it? Audio video on, but I also don't because I look really gross right now. So that's a no. Music, right. Definitely can. Where is VLC? Yeah, no. I don't think so. Where is it? VLC? Oh. Oh. There we go. All right. So we're just gonna start out. Chapters. Let me add some of the chapters. None of these actually had. Yeah, some of these chapters are really, really bad. And I don't know why I had a table of contents because I never really listened to those. The last book I really seriously read that was published was what do you call it? It was, I think, Twilight. Ironically, that was the last one I've read that had a table of contents. Weird. Uh, but yeah, the first one episode. You know what? I should really just kind of put these off into chunks, like episodes. The first chapter is only this three, six, yeah, six pages. That's weird. I'm also wondering if everyone's okay because I only see two people right now. I'm sure they'll arrive. Hopefully. Um, I think the main issue with this book was that I tried to be too ambitious with it. Um, a little bit. It's really short, which is good for a light novel. It's like barely, what is it, 229 pages. And for like this was made through CreateSpace. I'm going to like link like videos and stuff. Videos? That's not what I mean. I mean like pictures of what the book used to look like, and I will probably be trying to redraw it on stream. Don't hold me to it. I will probably do that either stream 2 or stream 3 because that is included in editing this book. I'm trying to do the whole thing. Um,
Test. No, just say stuff while laughing.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna go through how to edit. We're gonna be releasing probably. I want to say. Let me calculate it a bit. This only a few chapters. It's less than 200 pages, and um, let me count how many chapters we got, not including the prologue, which I already went through earlier. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 13, 17, 19. Like 20 odd chapters. I feel like I could get through this in maybe 40 streaming sessions. And it's not that bad.
I mean, I started reading it and I was not cringing as much as I thought I would.
Sweet, I got the mic fixed.
Oh, and in other news, yeah, we got the mic fixed. Awesome. I have no idea what was going on then, but it was fun. It was like weird before.
So do you want to repeat what you said? Because you're actually coming through pretty quietly through the computer.
So I just wanted to let everyone know that I'd be doing this editing over a course of like a few, I want to say 40 sessions, and these aren't really that big
chapters.
Yeah, they're not that big chapters, so it's gonna take me not too long.
I think I can actually get the music going now too.
Oh, cool. We're gonna have music soon, y'all.
Yeah, it's, we did a lot of things to set up for the stream, and it was working very nicely before we started. But, you always got a plan for disaster, I guess.
Yeah, I have no idea why we have like an actual recording curse. So the first chapter, edit chapter, we're gonna rename it The Red String of Fate. Because obvious reasons. This book
Okay.
I published back in 2014. It was called Rolatanya. It was really dorky. I had a quote that I had in badly translated German, and then I also had another quote that was from the actual Bible. So you know I have to change all of this.
Pause for just one moment. Okay, I gotta adjust. Can you actually just turn up the music in VLC?
Yeah.
Just turn up the volume in VLC.
Yeah. Can you hear it?
Let's see.
VLC. It's very picky.
Yeah, seems fine.
Awesome, cool. I am going to put Streamlabs over it, and that'll be done.
Nice. So, who's here, by the way?
Yeah, introduce yourselves, or whatever. I see we have one viewer from Facebook, and 2 in Twitch. I know one of them is Joey, haha.
Hello. That's me. Joey, Nora. I'll go by Nora on this.
Hooray,
I go by
cool.
Nora on Twitch, I go by Nora on Twitter. I might as well just go by Nora right here now.
I was asking you about it, you know?
Yeah, that's fair. That was... I don't know why.
Alright. So, do you want to start us off?
Okay, yeah. So I'm going to be dictating what's been written in the book here, and Jesse is going to type, and we're going to probably pause as we're going through to dissect what Jesse wrote when they were a teenager.
Oh wow, someone just said something.
Oh shit! I'm in the chat. Hey, Blake. Welcome.
Hey!
Welcome back from your compelled celebration that you didn't want to be at.
How was the patriotism?
More like a unfounded jingoism.
Oh my gosh! Anyway.
Okay. So, chapter 1. The Red String of Fate.
I have it.
Yeah, you have the chapter title down there?
Yeah, the chapter title's on the side for Quell
Oh,
Rider.
sweet. Also, I'm very sorry if there's like loud coming through. Our neighbors love doing fireworks, even when it's not the 4th.
Yeah, they actually have been doing fireworks since June, which is really, really irritating.
It sure is.
Oh, we've got some more stuff from, what did Blake say?
Blake said, noisy and flashy, same as ever, is no hot dogs even.
No hot dogs! That is criminal. If you're at
Honestly.
least going to have a 4th of July celebration, you've got to have hot dogs.
Honestly.
I don't care.
I don't even like hot dogs, and I agree.
And even if you're vegan, I want to see vegan hot dogs. I don't care. It's a tradition. Even if it tastes like cardboard, I'm gonna slather, like, tons of ketchup on it and eat it anyway.
Okay, so the beginning of each chapter starts with like a sort of centered, like, I don't know if this is supposed to be like a quote from something, or
This is like all supposed to be stuff in my... Okay, so I plan to have a prequel
Mhm.
that outlined the capture and torture of the main characters. That was very edgy, I know.
I feel like putting quotes from your prequel that you hadn't even written yet, it's a bit ambitious.
Ooh, you went to a restaurant? Nice.
Ooh.
3/5 of... Oh, ooh, 3 out of 5? That's kind of just passable as a BLT.
Edible.
Edible. That's an edible BLT.
Pleasantly edible, but not terribly. Not incredibly so.
Fun.
Right.
Wait, does this mean my brother is not on the stream right now? I'm gonna be mad. I told him to, like, watch.
Well, who are the 3 viewers we have? Aside... the number of viewers isn't counting me or Blake since we're both mods.
Oh, it's not counting you and Blake because you're mods.
So there's, hello to Alto, Jody Moon, and MD_Pittman. Thank you for joining
Hello,
us.
everyone, for joining. Thank you.
Oh, hi, Pittman. I see you in the chat. They're saying hello.
Hey, you're a Facebook friend, I think.
It's very possible. Okay, so, the quota text.
quoted text.
You have the strength to. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna read it exactly as you wrote it.
Oh no.
You have the strength to abandon your friends? Question mark.
To abandon.
Just so you can fulfill your wish, you choose to sacrifice yourself? Question mark. That is unbearably selfish.
You choose to. What was it?
Sacrifice yourself. That is. I'll go one sentence at a time then.
Okay.
That is unbearably selfish.
Unbearably selfish. Cool.
Yes, comma. I said it. Colon. Selfish. Okay. Yeah. If you didn't come here through like our Facebook sharing or whatever else, let us know how you found us.
Yeah. How did you find me? I'm like a niche person. Oh, thank you for following. Great. Awesome.
Genuinely appreciate it. Thank you for putting up with the technical difficulties. We always have technical difficulties every
It's
time we
like
stream.
impossible for me not to have it. And I just put the alert box, like, I don't know if the alert box is actually working or what, but
yeah, we'll figure that out at some point.
yeah.
Okay, next paragraph, still in the quote-unquote quote.
Yes.
Who do you think you are, comma, dying to save us?
Dying to save us. Was I mad at Christianity at the time?
Who do you think you are, giving us these emotional scars?
Yes, that was the intent. That was my favorite song at the time.
We'll write it down.
Fibbing. Thanks for searching for writing and writers, because we do need more support, and I really do appreciate it. Oh wow,
Yeah,
we have 4
genuinely
people
appreciate
watching
it.
on Twitch right now?
Ooh. who
Hello?
just joined us?
Hello, everyone. Yeah. It just didn't, I don't think it registered before.
Well, again, we genuinely appreciate you tuning in. Who do you think you are, giving us these emotional scars? Question mark. I want to know! Exclamation point.
No, this is good.
Yugi voice. Tell me!
Tell me.
What does quote unquote friendship and quote unquote love mean to you? Question mark, exclamation point, exclamation point.
I'm going to get rid of all of those too many
Yes. Friendship and love mean to you? Is it really nothing?
This was actually a sanctimonious speech Kuro gives Sam in the prequel that I never wrote.
Question, was this supposed to be the first chapter, or was it supposed to be the prologue?
It was the first chapter.
Okay.
The prologue was literally just the 3 girls walking down the street in the city.
That is this, though.
No, it isn't.
Yeah?
No, it's way before that. Look.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, did you already have, like, that written down and everything?
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
okay.
I didn't have it written. I just didn't want to work on it because we edited it last time, and I don't want to really spoil.
The whole thrust of the stream was inspired by us going through the book. We started like reading through the first few pages with a red pen, and then we were like, you know what, we should just stream doing this. This could be fun.
it's good practice, and like I've noticed that the best writing is really good oratory stuff. So like when you're I don't know how to it's if you can read it aloud and it sounds badass, then it will just be badass when you read it in your head.
But
if that makes sense.
For the record, what was before this wasn't really like super important beyond like setting like the scene for the setting. It's like establishing that like this is taking place in a world that in a country that is to oversimplify a weeaboo's paradise.
Yeah, so the book Rolatanya was definitely inspired by me wanting to just yeet myself out of this country. So that actually makes sense considering what today is.
Yeah, because the central premise is essentially not Jesse. Jesse is self-insert.
My self-insert OC, do not steal.
The backstory of it is they establish like their own nation as like a haven for this kind of stuff. And
It's not limited to just anime, so like if you're just a nerd in general.
yeah, like for example, one of the characters in this here, Jessie, named Sulu, which you could probably gather obviously from Star Trek.
Yeah, definitely. And also, changing your name in this country is like easy as 1, 2, 3. So
Yeah.
it's really great.
Gee, I wonder why you, who just like went through a long legal name change process, would have written a country where you could easily change your name.
It's so funny because I did not even know I wanted to change my name at first.
You might have not known, but your brain did.
So funny.
Okay. Jessie, Jessie, the character's name.
Who was based off of a friend I used to know in high school.
Jessie leaned against the lamppost on the corner of Tatemiso Boulevard and Amakusa Street.
The corner of... I hate the way Boulevard is spelled.
It's very interesting, to say the least. Today in outskirts of the special district,
Today in the outskirts, oh my god.
right outside of Tokiwadai Street.
Toki would die, I wonder where I got that from.
Where did you get that from?
A certain scientific railgun!
Oh, right.
That's the name of of their school.
I completely it's been like a few years since you were showing me that.
Yeah, I was really into Railgun, and I didn't know how gay I was for her when I was a teenager. I was like, oh my gosh, I love her.
Were you seeing her quote unquote friend in the show and being like, yes, me?
Yes.
Okay, how much you have written down?
Outside.
Tokiwadai City.
George Takei is in this. I'm crying.
It was a silent, windless afternoon, exactly as the Weather Channel had predicted.
Windless afternoon.
You know, I might actually like just read a whole paragraph and then you just like write it, catching up with it.
Yeah.
As Weather Channel was predicted, you wrote.
Weather service.
As the Weather Service had predicted. That makes more sense.
Yes, because fun fact, in this country, the weather is tightly controlled.
Makes sense. Days like this always made her restless, as the stagnant air was a telltale sign that something ominous was to happen soon.
Was ominous like it wasn't?
You wrote it normally.
Wow, I wrote it normally.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Why do you want to italicize it?
Yes.
Nice. You writing it then, using the word ominous. You writing it now, using the word ominous in the way Herbert says it in Neo Yokio. Ominous.
Ominous.
Neo Yokio is so fucking underrated.
It's actually really underrated.
Okay, like, if you've not seen Neo Yokio, you at least owe it to yourself to watch the Christmas special. To me, that is, like, one of the greatest pieces of animation of the last decade.
Wild.
Next paragraph. She did not even have to think twice about it. Jessie could actually feel the tension building in the air, like the smell of ozone before a lightning strike.
That's actually a really good simile.
Yeah, pretty good actually.
I won a writing contest in 2012 for how good I used to be able to write.
How good your descriptive writing is?
Yes.
Oh yeah, did you want to like say the award name on screen?
Oh yeah. I won the
Letters
2012
for
Letters About Literature, sponsored by Target at the time. I don't know if they're still sponsored by Target or not.
They're probably not.
But I mean they're really good patrons of the arts sometimes, Target.
You could say that that's like a bullseye for them.
Wow. By the way, this is not sponsored by Target.
Yeah, no. If Target wants to sponsor us, that would really help us with our groceries.
Oh wow, we do just buy from them, don't we?
Not like we have much other choice a lot of the time.
Like, they're the cheapest place other than Walmart, and I refuse to go to Walmart.
And like Costco, but that's like more like if buying in bulk. Not sponsored by Costco either. But if Costco wants to pay for my membership for next year, please do so. Apparently, Tamara could detect this as well.
I'm so glad you were able to figure out how to say the name, because I'm sure most people would be like Tamara. Bullseye.
I always hear it like pronounced like different ways. I hear it like depending on the person, like Tamara, Tamara, Tamara.
Yeah, but I meant it as Tamara because I was just coming off of watching what was
I
it?
assume the lowercase a was meant to signify that syllable was de-emphasized.
Yes,
Makes sense.
it's actually her. She was based off of the girl in the prequel to Babylon 5. No, not Babylon 5. Battlestar Galactica, the one where it was before the AI rebelled.
Oh, interesting.
She's based on the girl who's like, I think, daughter of one of the main characters.
Yeah, Jesse just finished like having me watch literally every piece of Star Trek audio-visual media, and I still have not seen a single thing of Babylon. You said Babylon 5, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I mean Battlestar Galactica.
I've not seen Babylon 5 or Battlestar Galactica. I don't know, which one do you want me to see first?
Either is they're both equivalent, I feel like.
Okay. According to some people, Babylon 5 is better than Deep Space Nine.
That is such a lie.
Obsess over the two things having similar premises.
I feel like it's such a lie.
Well, apparently, Tamara could detect this as well, that it's a lie. Because she had issued a Priority 1 mission to Judgment.
I stole that from Railgun also.
Which meant that Jesse was going to be working on it without question.
Like this book. Was going to be. I'm going to change that to be would be working on it.
Would unquestionably be working on it, maybe?
Unquestionably.
I just love adverbs.
Me too.
It was 4:30 in the afternoon, and Jessie had already watched a number of high school students walk past. She identified at least 4 different schools' uniforms, and sighed multiple times. Recalling the Queen's insistence upon school uniforms for all the schools in the country, the 30-something woman could only stare into the sky and chuckle.
That's so fucking weird.
I guess the idea they're supposed to be like, oh, this wacky queen and
this wacky queen and her antics,
her weird fixations.
Her weird fixations is right, because I made Kuro basically Haruhi Suzumiya minus all of her god powers. Actually, I'm just gonna straight out and say it. Kuro is just reskinned Misaka from Railgun, but with the ego of Haruhi Suzumiya.
Fascinating. How much do you got that?
Schools, uniforms, inside multiple times.
Move this stuff here so I have it like.
I wish we had like a little thing to prop up our book, because
nice.
There's only one copy of this ever.
Well, we own one copy of it.
No one has bought my book. I would know. I don't have money.
Unfortunate.
Not a single person has bought it.
I bought it.
This is the copy.
Yes, this is the copy that I bought. But I did buy it. I have the receipt on Amazon to prove it.
Jeez. I need to just sell it myself.
I mean, hey.
What did Blake share our stream?
Oh, why is it that?
Oh, it just said that Blake Stevens has shared.
Oh, cool.
It literally says it on the events thing.
Weird.
Because it's connected to Facebook too, because it's live streaming on Facebook.
Oh, right. I forgot that you were live streaming it on Facebook too.
Yeah, it's to get as many people as possible watching.
Makes sense. Okay, cool. Got it.
Recalling the Queen. Did you read that already?
Yeah, I'm just reading through the whole paragraph and letting you just, like, type it at your pace. And then once you're done, I'll read the next paragraph.
I'm actually I'm not that slow of a...
Oh, you shared it in a few friends' Discords too? Nice, thank you.
Oh, that's so sweet!
Very much appreciate it.
We need as many followers as possible because we love you all and we want to entertain you.
Absolutely. Let us entertain you.
For all the school... And I want to add... school uniforms are mandatory in colleges too in this country. 30-something. I love how I did not reveal her age.
Just
quite.
30-something? 30 what? Who knows? I like how you saw... I assume Jessica, right?
Yes, this is
I
Jessica.
love how you cast Jessica as a 30-year-old.
Okay, but
when
that's
y'all were in high school at the
this
time.
is because of the time travel involved.
Also fair.
Because
I just like the idea that she was like the one friend of yours you saw as this older woman out of touch with the youths.
oh my god, she acted like an older woman when she was like our leader of the group. And oh, you think we're funny? That's great.
Well, thank you. Genuinely appreciate that.
I guess I should really get into stand-up, haha, but I'm definitely not standing up right now. I should have a rim shot button on this.
We really need to get together like a fucking stream deck to like have like sound effects and shit. You have the paragraph down?
Yes, I do.
Looking at the shaking figure beside her, Jessie rolled her eyes. If it had been some rookie assigned to her as backup, she would most definitely be able to handle it. Yet, the person who was quaking in anticipation at Jessie's side was neither a rookie, nor were they as powerless as they seemed to appear.
I think I really was leaning into Haruhi Suzumiya at this point. Don't make me rethink your funniness!
Dang!
You know, I'm not funny when I'm trying to be funny.
You say that to me too a lot.
Okay, but it's true.
I feel like most people are that way.
Not Gianmarco.
Dang.
It's not fair. He's just funny. Who'd most...
By the way, if you like the music that's playing in the background, you can follow me at Nora Q Rosa on Twitter and find my music as Odio Hime, ODIO-HIME on wherever music platforms are. Most of the stuff you're hearing here, though, is not currently released.
I think some of the stuff, the one we were doing for the live stream starting was actually just what do you call it?
What am I trying to say?
That was
The
a track.
waiting music?
Yeah, the waiting music was something I was something I actually made a song over.
No, not that one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, at least one of the tracks was. That was the track. What you're thinking is the track I was using to test it before.
Oh. Neither a root nor they as powerless as they
I
seemed.
probably had a comma after the word yet.
I thought I did. Oh, yet at the beginning. Ah.
I don't know if that's technically grammatically correct, but I think dramatically it works.
No, I think it is grammatically correct. Who cares? When you know the grammar rules, you can break them.
Exactly.
Alright, next paragraph, please.
Sorry, I heard in the headphones the track that started playing. Cover of a Sophie song that I started working on. Instrumental so far.
Sweet.
Calm down, Cho. said Jesse smoothly.
Oh, my Twitter handle? Our Twitter handle? Oh, or Nora's Twitter handle.
Oh, okay, I think I'll actually put mine in there and Jesse's as well.
Absolute.
Okay. This one is mine, and
Awesome.
at Izuku Lee Young is Jesse's.
I actually really love how this stream looks.
Yeah, that actually looks really nice on here. I didn't actually really look too closely at the actual stream itself yet.
I finally just got everything set up right. We've tried streaming consistently in the past, and it was not fun. Someone
Yeah.
actually only followed us because we were having such terrible streaming problems. It was hilarious to
Yeah,
them.
they like literally tried helping us to get everything working, and then followed us. Just I feel like it was a sympathy follow, but we
Pity
appreciated
follow, I'll take it.
it. Okay. Calm down, Cho, said Jesse smoothly, placing a hand on top of the girl's head of dark looping curls. It's going to be alright.
I really was into just being weird. I don't know how to do the long O on the keyboard. It's hard.
Can you maybe is there like something that you can mark those spots that so we can come back to it later to fix the special characters?
Let us.
Which program are you using anyway?
I'm using Quell Writer right now.
Okay.
It's really just lightweight and won't make the system chug. You know?
Yeah, that's very fair. Very, very fair. And you're just gonna port it into like Drive later?
Yes.
That makes sense. Or docs, whatever.
I mean,
Dry dock.
dry dock. Why?
Space dock.
Space docks always scare me.
Yeah. Every time I see like in a Star Trek thing, people like working on a ship in space dock, I'm just like, any number of things could go wrong at this moment.
I was really, really surprised how many people were saying that they were going to watch today.
Yeah, that was pretty nice.
I will say that I actually did anticipate. You know, where is my brother? Why is he not in the chat? Why is he
Yeah,
not watching?
You did specifically tell him to, but regardless, did you finish that paragraph yet?
Can you text him to follow?
Here, I'll just put my phone on top of this to keep it up.
It's good. Did she say it's going to be all right or okay?
It's going to be alright.
I don't think she would say all right. I think it's going to be okay. Is better. Please continue.
Now, if we're putting this in like the character's vernacular, is she more likely to properly say it's going to be or it's gonna be?
It's gonna be okay.
Because I do feel like one thing we should definitely like pay more attention to is like just the actual vernacular of the characters.
Yeah.
Because I do feel like sometimes you like at least in your older writing you had a tendency to just be like
Proper.
proper when it wasn't necessary.
Dang.
For example,
And people already telling me I can't talk. What? What?
Next paragraph.
Yes.
Streaming from the patio. No, this is in our room. We have the AC going right now because it's just very, very hot here, at least in New York here. And I put like several fucking noise canceling filters on the mic, and I don't know how well that's working. I tested it before and it sounded
It did sound way better before.
as good as I could expect it, but with the AC on, there's only so much I could do. And if I'd had the AC off, at least I would be melting down, like physically speaking.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunate, because this is actually like the literal best possible mic we could be using right now. It's like a mic I literally bought for recording music. An SM58, if you're curious. Okay, next paragraph. Ready?
Give me a second.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Why can't I find my, like, group chat with my mom? Ah! Are y'all watching? Please watch. I can see who is there. I know you're not there. Anyway.
Okay, the girl next to her was not too much shorter, but one could most certainly tell that she was significantly younger.
Wow, I just made myself a child compared to her.
How old is your self-insert meant to be in this?
I'm supposed to be like 16.
16?
I think I was supposed to be
it seemed like a hot red flew past us. Yeah, okay, we do live on a parkway.
We've always lived on parkways, so unfortunately that's just gonna be part of every street.
And also, I don't know if it was before, but like, they have been doing fireworks out there. Some that sound more like hot rods. But
we've been having fireworks since June 26th. So annoying.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm just gonna stream. I don't care.
You can tell that she was significantly younger. Her Lolita-style dress was less extravagant than the ones you would see in Neo Harajuku. But for this ordinary street corner, the multiple layers of ruffles on the dress, not to mention the giant bow in her hair, were a little excessive.
Yeah, that's a little excessive. Why did I want to dress like this all the time?
You did dress like that on our first date.
Well, thank you.
What? You're cute.
I am cute, thank you.
Like, it was was it like the sailor uniform that you had?
No, it was basically...
Or, no, wait, it was like a Korean style dress that you were wearing, right?
No, it was literally this one that I had in my Amazon thing, and it was definitely like a Lolita style dress, but like I wore this to my audition to The Voice when I went to... It was like in Atlanta, and so I just wore it again. I brought it with me.
It was like that white one with like the black trim on it, right?
Yes.
It was a very, very nice outfit.
Corner. Multiple layers of ruffles, not the chip.
God.
I really do want to dress like this again. The giant. I see we're back up to 4 viewers again. Hello, friends.
I love how you said, why do I want to dress like this? And then several seconds later, I actually do want to dress like this again. Little excessive.
I forgot that I have the... You know how in some books, it literally does have where the... Your next... The word is like cut in half and it's on the next line. I don't want that anymore.
Oh yeah, I don't understand why that's just the default for like publishing books in general.
I've noticed that though.
Especially in like news articles, it's the most annoying there for me. Because it's like, this is the internet. The paragraphs are just kinda like, I don't know. It's weird. It's real weird. You don't know that, Papa, replied the girl, who pouted and crossed her arms.
I used to call Jesse Papa.
The reason she called Jesse Papa was a complicated story, one that most people would have no time for. It was a very Douglas Adams way of putting that.
Complicated.
See, like, okay, the thing that Jesse was telling me about this book a few days ago was that they did mean it to be like slightly satirical.
Yes.
But the way that it definitely comes through in moments like that. In other moments, it definitely needs a little massaging.
Massaging? Why do you keep calling it massaging?
I don't know. I like... There was like something that I was like listening to or watching that like referred to like some creative process stuff as that. And now that word is just in my head.
Okay, but I thought we were gonna stick to the term we'll workshop it.
Oh yeah, we do like say we'll workshop it a lot with things. It's our sometimes it's our nice way of saying, oh yeah, there's something there, and sometimes it's our nice way of saying that kind of sucked, but we'll think about it. The reason blah 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 blah. We only have one shot at this, and if we fail, her entire body stiffened, and considering the girl's outfit, she suddenly looked like a life-sized doll.
Oh, that's cute. Sometimes I do look doll-like if I do put makeup on and be adorable.
Yeah, I can see that with makeup specifically, especially.
It just like my face already is baby, and it's always been baby, and I think it will stay that way if I stay out of the sun. Curse you, UV rays!
Well, of course your face is baby because her baby. Jessie noticed the blank expression that suddenly glazed over the girl's features. That's an entire paragraph. Is glazed the right word there?
Why? Like, when you get a glazed over look. I was trying to do a play on words of that.
We'll come back to that.
We'll come back to
so
it.
Right now we're just getting this down. We're like doing like whatever immediate edits we can think of course, but we are gonna like go back, reread, and just like edit as we're rereading, right?
Yes.
Okay,
I'm going
cool.
to put an asterisk wherever I need to go back, and so then when I search within the document, it'll just
You'll
be
search
there.
the asterisks?
Yes.
That works. Look, can we just use the tribute? Can we just use the tribute to full time? Well, sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Look, we can just use the tribute, capital T in tribute.
I don't know why.
Full-time.
I didn't even read Hunger Games then.
That's all. Wait, is that what that's a reference to?
No, I was saying it wasn't.
Okay.
I want donuts too. Glazed.
Homer Simpson noises.
Homer Simpson noises.
Don't worry. Tapping on the wrist portion of her all-black tactical suit, Jessie tried to move the girl's thoughts away from somber possibilities. So cheer up. You're the one and only Kuroko Chohime. Did I pronounce that right at first?
Kind of.
Kuroko
Chohime.
Kuroko Chohime. Kuroko Chohime. I feel like I'm like slurring the word a little bit.
I always slur my words too.
What would I say? Expression blaze, like, doesn't not make sense, but I don't know about maybe glazed over. Yeah, yeah. That's why we're definitely coming back to that to rephrase it later. There's definitely a way we could like keep like a similar play on words, but like make it like a little more elegant.
How do you spell possibilities?
POSS.
You can't even use that as a guide, because there is typos in this.
That looks spelled correctly in there.
I have such an issue with actual like spelling.
Understandable. Spelling's hard sometimes.
Yay! I reached my writing target in Quoll Writer. Close.
Aren't you supposed to be our queen or something? Don't chicken out on me now, Cho. Jessie was teasing her, obviously, but as a whole, the advice was sound.
I am very focused on typing. Thank you for helping us with spelling. That's actually great. Oh wow, this is why I really should edit more in live.
Can one of you type possibilities with an exclamation point at the end of it?
Why?
I just think that would be funny to see in the chat.
Why don't you do it?
They're endless.
I love that.
I do love that song. That's a great fucking song. It literally was in my head before you even said that song. Oh yeah, glassy actually. Maybe. Thank you for the explanation. Glassy. You could use that like as like a glassy skies pun.
Yes, you're right.
We'll come back. We'll put a pin in that.
All right. I will also glassy in the parentheses.
Sweet. Thank you, Pittman. After hearing those words, Kodo took a deep breath and relaxed her shoulders. Embarrassed at her little moment of paranoia, she closed her deep brown eyes and furrowed her brows slightly.
This is a continuation error. Because
a continuity error?
A continuity error, I'm sorry. Not continuation. Because, okay, y'all. Like, sometimes I get scared hearing the fireworks because we actually live in the hood. But you can tell the difference between fireworks and gunshots because fireworks echo, gunshots normally don't.
Not me. Like my brain going directly to that stupid song I made that I improvised in high school. I'm wearing a sweatshirt. It has a hood. That means I'm on the hood.
The worst thing I've ever heard.
So stupid. What the hell was I on then? The answer, I was desperately sober then.
Ouch! I think not being sober made you cooler, unfortunately.
The program is Quoll Writer.
Yes, like it's QUOLL. You can set like goals every day. Like an everyday goal I set was 500 words.
Okay, the girl folded her hands neatly in front of her and spoke in a more refined tone than earlier. Each movement was now slightly modified, most likely in consideration of Jesse's earlier statement, and with only a sweeping glance, one could tell how much more elegant and careful Kodo's actions had become.
The guy in Spy Family would love me.
Also, yes, I always need to read elegant like I'm fucking Sardonyx from Steven Universe. Elegant.
In front. Saving. Oh, save and save often. Always. Always. I could not find a digital copy of this anywhere. We were just going to be editing a digital copy, but I couldn't find it. The only thing I could find was an excerpt I sent to a reviewer that never reviewed my book.
I mean, in theory, we could, get, an ebook and edit that, but where's the fun in that? Honestly, I feel like if we're retyping it, it actually, forces us to, reckon with the actual material anyway.
Yeah. So, wait. Sometimes I'm like, what is this font I got?
I mean, I think this font's pretty readable, pretty legible.
Really? It's kind of,
I don't know if you want to,
Maybe it's just, my dyslexia is becoming more and more apparent as I age.
Yeah, that's fair. Maybe at some point we'll, get, a camera in the stream to, show, the actual text of the book. Because there are some, interesting formatting things that you do from here and now and again.
I do some weird formatting things. Sweeping glance. One could tell how much more elegant and refined. Oh. No, you know what? Not careful. Refined.
Yeah, refined works a lot better there.
Actually, but the fact that my brain went to refined before careful, much better.
Yeah, going with your instincts when you're rewriting something is always better than just, going verbatim with it.
Okay.
Yes, without a doubt, this person was, quote-unquote, the queen. It was not this, though, about Rolatanya that was the most shocking thing. You are right. Perhaps I do need to calm down, said Kodo. Jessie was one of her oldest friends, so she had no trouble following the piece of advice she was given. Is this what you wish Jessica was like with you?
Yes. Was one of the oldest friends. Damn, y'all. Oh god, that streamer.
Pittman says, I don't think deep brown is a color, dark brown, light brown, etc. Or maybe deep in some shade of brown, like a deep walnut. That's a horrible example, though. Maybe for now you could put it as a deep shade of brown.
I would... You know what? Let's not do brown. Because her eyes aren't really that brown in later chapters. I'm a liar for this part.
Oh, was that the continuity error you were
Yes.
referring to? But, oh yeah, maybe when you said deep brown eyes, you meant to say, like, dark brown eyes?
I probably meant, but I felt like I was trying to say something like her eyes were like such a dark brown that they were deep pools of nothing.
What was that? What's that joke from Drake and Josh? Your eyes are like two beautiful pools of mud.
It was like that, but more nice and elegant.
Mm-hmm.
Later on, I reveal in the classroom that she has gold flecks in her irises.
Unreliable, omniscient narrator.
That sounds like Haruhi Suzumiya.
Yeah, actually.
Actually, no. That's not Haruhi Suzumiya, that's Kyon.
So still Haruhi Suzumiya, because
Okay.
he's the narrator of it.
Okay, but still.
You're right, blah, 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 blah. Noting the more formal tone the girl had taken, Jessie refrained... you did mark the brown eyes like part, right?
I put an asterisk in middle.
Sweet, okay. Noting the more formal tone the girl had taken, Jessie refrained from rolling her eyes. Smiling now.
You get a shout out next time we edit. Oh, I should do shout outs for people who noticed continuity errors.
We should make like a button, like so. I could like record some sort of like short little thing that goes continuity error and like put some like effects on it and shit.
Can you like put the sound effect for Tweety's friend Auga?
Yes. We just rewatched the other day. Tweety's High Flying Adventure.
Boring.
Yeah, so like I loved this movie as a kid. It was like the like Looney Tunes Around the World in 80 Days thing. And like I really loved it as a kid. And we watched it now and I was so disappointed. It's like not even that long, but it was so boring.
Anyone else want to speak up in the chat, you know?
We got another... Oh no, same one.
Dang.
Okay, what are we up to?
We're, I
Last
just,
thing that you wrote. Oh yeah, that's fine. If you gotta go, like no worries. Thank you for coming by.
yeah.
Good hello and good night to your daughter. Hope that you have a wonderful night.
Yeah. See you soon.
Where were we? Piece of advice was given. Smiling now, the older looking woman nodded. Exactly, Cho. There's nothing to worry about. With that declaration, Jessie slid her fingers along the sleeve of her suit slightly. It was tight-fitting, like a wetsuit. Like a wetsuit?
Yes.
But
yeah, I'm not even exaggerating.
you know, it's funny.
It's a tactical wetsuit like thing. It's based upon a different property I was obsessed with at the time. That it was time travel based. She's from the future, and she was sent from the future to make sure the future happened.
See, I think I was just thrown for a loop because, like, probably not too far from around the time that you wrote and published this. I was like chatting with my Australian friend on Skype, and somehow that conversation, like one night, because we like used to just like kind of like chat all night while I was like procrastinating doing homework.
Wow.
And at one point, like our chat went to like her being like, "Hey, I want to see you wearing a wetsuit." And I'm like, "All right,
What?
I guess I'll take a wetsuit pic at some point." And I never did. But you know what? I could do that now because I would be a lot more sexy now wearing it than I would then.
I think I know why they asked for a wetsuit pic.
Shout out to Emma, if you're watching. Probably not, but hi Emma, if you are. I miss you. We had a lot of fun chatting before. It's been a long time since we really chatted.
I'm unthreatened by this because I won.
I mean, also she's in Australia.
That doesn't mean anything. Anyone can jump on a plane and bring their
You know,
selves
there
here.
was at one point that she was gonna like come to the States for a little bit, and we were talking about if she wanted to like stay with me at some point.
Oh.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like there would have been anything. I think she had a partner at the time anyway. Probably still does. I don't know. I don't know people's love lives.
Do we have a love life?
Yes, I'm very much in love with you.
I'm talking about, do we have a love life? And we just meddle with other people. I don't know.
With that declaration, Jessie slid her fingers along the sleeve of her suit slightly. It was tight-fitting like a wetsuit, but when one looked closely, it was very textured. You should probably put a comma after closely. With several web-like veins running up and down the arms and legs.
What, so I made her Spider Girl?
I was thinking that, actually. Actually, the entire suit was a one-piece designed to look like separate pieces of clothing. It covered half her neck, and at the top was a zippable jacket top, but when opened, you could tell that it was all a...
Wait.
Yeah, that's fine.
Pieces. I hate spelling pieces.
I before E, except after C.
It does kind of sound like an Ava plug suit minus the it shrinks to fit you.
Oh yeah, that's true. The Ava plug suits do that.
Clothing. I hate spelling clothing too.
Clothing. It's your birthday today.
And the top half zippable jacket. Yeah, Ava plug suits are shrink wrap. You see them getting into them in certain parts of the series and the movies.
Yeah, and like in the second Rebuild movie, there's like a really weird scene with the plug suit involving Asuka. Hi, Dusty.
Our cat
Dusty
has
just like
it's Dusty
barged
Watch.
in.
Dusty Watch. Hello, Dust. Did you hear her?
Hi, Dusty. You're going back out. You can take me for now. I know, Dusty.
Raven, you can't come in here either. Look, she opened the floodgates of cats. Oh my gosh, be careful.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Your knee was on the thing. And it pulled at the USB. I was
shit.
crying.
Yeah,
Kitty! Oh, you did hear Kitty!
Your cat meow is done.
That was the worst pun.
Thank you.
This is why Valerie unfollowed you. I'm kidding.
Wow.
But was
That
it...
still stings.
I'm sorry.
That really does. I'm like, dang. I was like,
You
we're
made
both-
one pun!
I'm just like, dang. We're both like cool trans femme musicians who make like glitchy electronic music. I was gonna be like at some point we should collab on something, but no, you had to be like, oh no, your puns are shit.
What's your
Excuse me.
name, lol? I'm asking my brother what his name is on here.
Oh, did he say that he is following?
I mean, I see people. I don't know.
Yeah, either way.
Can you still hear us on the stream?
Yeah, Blake, or
Whomever is
Let
here.
us know if you still.
Yo,
Oh, okay.
okay,
Cool,
sweet.
cool. Okay. It covered half her neck, and the top half was a zippable jacket top. But when opened, you could tell that it was all a single piece on the inside. The bottom portion of the suit stopped at Jessie's ankles. Her military-grade combat boots completed the entire curious ensemble. If any of the passerbys got too curious, they would have assumed that these two were a couple of enthusiastic cosplayers on their way to one of the many conventions annually held in Tokiwadai. However enjoyable that may have sounded, it certainly was not the case. Kuro and Jessie would have loved to be swinging around holographic lightsabers at the Star Expo being held this afternoon, but they had already received their mission. I'm gonna
That
pause
Star
it.
Expo sounds great.
Right. I assume it's a convention for just like all things with Star in the name.
Yes.
Stargate, Star Wars, Star Trek,
Star versus the Forces of Evil.
Starlight, Starbright, First Star I See Tonight,
Starlight Abyss.
Far Beyond the Stars, Starlight Abyss.
Coming soon!
Coming eventually. Whenever we get episodes written and voice actors.
We do need voice actors, so...
Yeah, lightsaber is not a word that you can use without licensing things.
But we're not... Wait, what?
Oh yeah, you did write lightsabers here.
Oops.
Uh,
I mean, it's not like they're swinging real lightsabers.
maybe holographic sabers of light. Or light-based hollow swords.
You know what? If I update this to a new edition, can they sue me for past editions?
If you're not still selling it, then you're probably fine.
So I also said lightsabers in the like before the prologue. So I need to change that.
Keep in mind though, they usually mostly only sue for these things if you've made money off of it.
Okay, cool.
Sorry.
Which is weird because they're cosplaying as Jedi. So if you're talking about a cosplayer, you can't use the term lightsaber, which makes me feel weird.
It like depends.
Because
it really depends.
Because they're not actually engaging in Star Wars. They're drawing. They're literally cosplaying Star Wars Jedi.
So like, as far as I've looked into things, copyright laws surrounding like talking about specific branded things in novels feels very up in the air. I feel like a lot of the time it's up to the publisher's discretion whether or not they want to seek out licensing things.
I just don't want to have to put trademark next to it.
Also fair. Though I also feel like it'd be very funny to just randomly have the trademark symbol in a lot of it.
That would be hilarious.
It really fucks me up how the emoji for the trademark symbol has just like overwrites the Unicode symbol for the trademark symbol now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait. Repeat that, please.
So like, you know how there's like an actual like Unicode trademark symbol character?
Yes.
Now even when you have that typed, the emoji for it replaces it.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't like
that.
it. Jinx.
Okay, you can continue.
Passing along in front of them across the street was a boy. At first glance, he was of a decent height, around 5'11", but due to his innate insecurity, the teen was slightly hunched over. He had a shock of light blonde hair that looked like he had overslept and not bothered to comb it at all.
I really just had a type.
You truly did.
This is
Your type was eggs.
yes. The type I have is just eggs. It's always T for T.
It's always eggs that come off as, like, cute, nerdy boys that you want to dress up in femme clothing.
Well, Noah says that it might be fair use.
Yeah. I'll, like, probably try to look into the actual legal stuff with it later. Though, I don't know if you wanted to get, like, a literary agent at some point.
Is the me using E for blonde the hint? Because it's feminine. If you want to say blonde for a man, you just have it, just no E apparently.
That makes no sense.
It's French.
Why is blonde a gendered word? Egg type.
Egg type.
When will it hatch? Who knows?
Later chapters, maybe.
I'm just quoting Pokemon. Or badly paraphrasing, I should say.
I'm very reticent to add sex to later books.
I would like to want to ones after this one.
Yes.
Oh, why's that?
I don't know why. I just can't. I just can't write sex scenes anymore.
Understandable. Okay, for the most part, Tamara analyzed and categorized the data gleaned from these observations by way of personal rank. Each person was ranked by overall national importance. If it were a citizen, unless they had an existing criminal record, they would be ranked very low. If it were someone already identified as a flight risk in another country, then he or she would be placed relatively high. I'm sorry, do you mean they would be placed relatively high?
I do mean
he or she? Get the fuck out of here with that.
We all know non-binary people don't do crimes.
You know what, you're right. Everything a non-binary person does is legally allowed, no matter what they're doing.
Because we are not outlined in the penal code. Anyway.
What? I thought you said non-binary people don't exist. So clearly if I commit a crime, no one has committed a crime.
Right, for 60 minutes with only 5-minute breaks. I just realized I didn't even do the break. I was supposed to have a timer.
Oh, dang.
Well, next time you'll have a bit of a break in between things.
Yeah, that's fair. For example, the President of the United States or another influential figure would be ranked somewhere in the single digits. However, this boy was different. His name was Samuel Stevens. He was 17 years old, and he was about to do something very alarming. However, what would shock so many judgment officers would be that... Comma? Gotta change the grammar up in this sentence. However, what would shock so many judgment officers would be that his rank always took up the #1 spot on Tamara's list, no matter what.
Okay.
You definitely should not have that comma after the phrase.
I thought it was helping.
No, it's making it worse. It's helping to make it worse.
Wow. Criminal record. Berry. I put berry. Lowe's. Okay. I wonder if I can just... Oof.
Sorry.
Do you understand the ranking system? That was just...
Existing.
Existing criminal. I like that.
It's true. Laws don't apply to they thems. Only he's and she's. Heard some women in the U.S. successfully argued at one point because all the laws only used he. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yup.
I need to look up that case.
That would be amazing.
If trans equals crime, an existing criminal record would ironically be what someone had before coming out, Minority Report style.
Minority Report.
I've never actually seen Minority Report. I've heard it's really good.
I do want to show you that movie.
Who does that movie?
I don't remember.
That's not Christopher Nolan, is it?
Was it?
I don't think it was.
I don't think so either.
I don't know why I'm just thinking of it. Oh, you know what? I think I was thinking of it because I always conflate it with what's that one movie with the guy who like keeps getting sent back in time to like stop like a fucking train blowing up or something?
Oh, that's my favorite. That's
I do
Source Code.
Source Code, yes. I really loved that movie when I first saw it. I
Yeah,
haven't
Tom
seen it since
Cruise
then,
is
though.
in Minority Report, but I can't remember if he I think he does play the main guy.
That would make sense. I mean, if Tom Cruise is in a movie, he's probably playing the main guy in it. Aside from Tropic Thunder, where for some reason he plays like the goofy comic relief character.
Really? I thought that was Michael Downey Jr.
No, Robert Downey Jr. plays the racist comic relief character.
My mistake.
Tom Cruise's character in that movie was he's like that film exec that they cut to every so often. He actually was like one of the funniest parts of that movie. One of the few things that I feel like would actually hold up to repeated viewings. That movie's such a weird fucking movie.
I understand. Yeah, I think how a guy into these kinds of movies can end up a Scientologist. 100%.
You know, I mean, how does someone who voice acts in The Simpsons end up a Scientologist?
I have no idea.
Or in South Park, for better or for worse.
After I type this out, though, I am going to just stop the stream, though, because we have reached our limit. I don't want us to go too long.
Oh, well, how much is left in this chapter? We only have like a page or two left after this.
Alright.
Let's just finish the chapter.
Yeah, let's just finish it.
Okay, did you finish what was read so far?
Give me a second. I'm attempting to fix the part that is...
You know what, I think for future streams, what we should just do is just like... Oh, I got it. Next stream, how about you just like type it out in the background as we're like conversing, and then we like actually read it, and go through them?
Wait, what? Wait, what do you mean?
Yeah, I'll ask you about this off stream.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Ready?
Always number one on the list.
Okay. That was why Tamara had put this case on the top of the list in Judgment's docket.
I hate typing out this AI's name.
Why don't you just like have it in the clipboard so you can just like paste it when you need to?
Your battery is low.
Oh, my phone's battery?
Yes.
It's 15%, that's fine.
The list in Judge. Okay.
It was also the same reason. It was also the same reason that the Queen would be sitting in on this mission as well. Big hyphen. She had gotten the alert only mere seconds after Tamara had finished the analysis. Kurto gripped the front of her dress and steadied her breathing. If she was going to do this, it had to be done the same way as she remembered. Watching the Queen prepare herself, Jessie donned a solemn face. "We're counting on you to bring him back to us, Cho. All right? Just focus." As if she didn't already know.
This is really giving me Outernet feels.
Oh man, I love Outernet. We need to get back to reading it. We have 2 books left. And you still haven't guessed that twist I was telling you about.
I haven't.
I can't wait to see your reaction when it gets
I feel like I
revealed.
know something.
Oh, what do you have in mind?
Is Jack the one who actually creates the Outernet?
Interesting idea.
Because time travel shenanigans.
Yeah, I like with time travel, literally anything is possible.
Right. That's
when
why I
a
love
book has
it.
time travel. I've read up to as if she didn't already know, so let me know when you get there.
Done. The
Done?
same way she remembered. Okay.
Watching the queen prepare herself, Jessie donned a solemn face.
You know, I can literally just retcon Jesse's race in this.
You totally could. You could even just change her name entirely.
I could.
Not my brain going, heck, you could even just make her an entirely new character.
Wow.
Name,
Wow.
Name her Nora. No.
Big American hyphen.
Big.
I love those giant hyphens.
Oh, was that is that GTA 4 you're playing on there? I actually do like GTA 4 a lot. As problematic as it is in a lot of aspects. That's just one of the games I played the most in high school.
I reached another writing target. Nice.
Nice. I realized that Kuro did not need to be reminded that she needed to focus. ADHD feels right. I need you and the team to be on standby with EMS. That's all I ask. I almost wonder it'd be in character for you to say, instead of on standby with EMS, on standby with an EMH.
You know what?
If you never define what EMH means, they can't get you on it.
That is true.
With EMS, or even an EMH, I don't fucking know.
Is EMH trademarked? If not, I'll trademark
It's
it.
definitely not trademarked.
I'll trademark it. You hear that, CBS? I'm coming for you. I'm going to write the Kelvin Timeline Voyager movies one way or another. Trust.
Cut to, like, a gif of Robert Picardo looking around with a shocked face.
You could add that to the edit later.
Roger. I don't think that's how you spell Roger in this sense of the word. No D.
I think it was a joke.
Oh, like Buck Rogers or something?
I think it was just, we used to just say the name and then...
Rodger.
God.
Like, I know Roger is spelled like that sometimes, but I don't think it is in this context specifically, at least. Roger. To cut the already stiff atmosphere, Jessie gave a playful salute. A second later, her roguish grin faded again, and her face was all too concerned. But be careful. I know you're strong, Cho, but even diamonds can break. Sorry, but ellipses. Even diamonds can break.
That's very...
Ba-da-ba-da!
That's really ominous, considering I didn't even know what Steven Universe was at the time.
Oh my god, right?
Right?
You should, change that to even diamonds can shatter then.
You're perfect!
Well, thank you. I'm not perfect, but I'm glad you think that.
That's perfect.
A bitter frown emerged from Kuro's lips, marring her face with a somewhat sinister gloom.
Wow, I'm really a villain.
You think I didn't know that?
Diamonds are breakable, diamonds aren't forever!
Fighting silver.
Fighting silver! Let's make that!
A bitter frown emerged from blah blah blah. You think I don't know that? She hissed in a low voice. The girl hopped off the street curb and disappeared into nothingness right before Jessie's eyes.
You know what? Can we actually do the next part later? Because I do need a trigger warning for this next part.
Yeah, that's totally fine. So did you just want to cut it here then?
Yeah, I'm just gonna cut
Okay.
it here. That was supposed to be a natural ending. That's why it's just a space.
That actually, you know...
I should actually put that in the next chapter, if I'm being honest.
Okay, yeah. That should be... This next part should be the beginning of the next chapter. And then, like, put, like, a space in between, this, like, the same, like, time skip space.
Yes. That actually sounds great.
Sweet. Okay. So, next time, what do you... Okay, actually, yeah, I'll just say what I was going to propose, later. Before... Now. What do you say each next stream we start off by just rereading the previous chapter that we worked on, change whatever we can in that reread, and then swiftly move on to the next chapter? Into, like, writing the next chapter?
Oh, okay, so, like, we're just typing it out this session?
Yeah.
And then,
like, doing, like, a deeper edit on it at the beginning of the next session, and then the last half of that session is typing out the next chapter.
Yeah, that sounds actually really good.
Awesome. Efficient workflow.
So, awesome. We have now established the workflow.
Yes. So, we found a lot of viewers on here. I don't know why it says there's only 3 viewers when I'm seeing 2, 4, 6 people, aside from me and Blake.
Well, thank you all for coming.
Yeah,
you guys are really nice. You guys, I shouldn't say you guys. You all.
Y'all.
That's my. I don't want to say y'all though, because then I'll like go into like. I don't want to sound like that.
Fair.
I say it in my posts.
See, I just habitually say y'all now because that's just my way of untraining myself from saying you guys.
I just realized that I said it again, and I was like, frick.
Sorry.
Censored in Australia because that's a curse in Australia.
Wait, it is?
I'm pretty sure frick is like more serious in Australia.
Oh, frick.
Yeah.
But they say twat all the time.
Yeah, I don't understand.
And cunt.
Yeah.
Sorry, twat is the UK. Cunt is Australia.
Okay, so my ex was technically Australian because they moved there when he was younger. And when I said frick once, he just gave me the dirtiest look. I was like, what? That's really... No. I was like, what?
Dang, why was he freaking out about it?
Oh my god!
But yeah, thank you all, whether you're still here or not. Anyone who tuned in tonight, thank you for sticking around for however long you did. Thank you for watching. Hope that you enjoyed our silliness. Hopefully next time the issues will not be present in the beginning. Very sorry about that. Things were going a little bit weird. I got a little stressed that I thought that the audio unit I had broke because we accidentally knocked it over at some point.
Yeah, Quill Rider really helps me with focusing. It doesn't have all of that stuff. And then when I actually want to do, what do you call it? Visual edits, I just move it to, like, docs. And then that's it.
Makes sense.
Quill Rider is really good for focusing. But, yeah, thanks, everyone, for just stopping by.
I hope you were enjoying the music in the background. You can find Jesse at Izuku Leeyoung, IZUKULEEYOUNG. And me, you can find at Nora Q Rosa, NORAQROSA. You can find actually just some of the music you're hearing. A couple of the tracks are like beats that I made for Jesse that are eventually going to be heard on songs by Izuku, Jesse's artist name.
Yes.
The rest you could probably eventually find either under my artist name or under my other artist name, my main artist name, Odiohime, ODIO-HIME.
Yeah, and if you all please could just recommend us to your friends, that'd be amazing.
Absolutely.
If you do decide to tip us while we're on stream, it would be great. Just like you'll show up at the end, actually being credited. As you see, the last person who tipped me was CX7_Chris OC. Thank you for the $5. You are not here at the moment.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, that helps me not starve and to pay for AC, because if I don't have AC, I will shrivel up and die. I'm not exaggerating, because I just recovered from COVID and I still have trouble breathing.
But that's why you have an inhaler now.
Yeah, I have to use an inhaler now, and that really sucks.
It really does. Don't. Please wear masks.
Yeah, please still wear masks.
Wear masks. Wash your fucking hands. Don't stand too close to me when I'm picking up your delivery order, so I don't infect people.
Yeah. So, yeah.
But yeah, thank you again. Is that everything you wanted to say?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Take care, y'all.
We'll see you on Wednesday if you decide to drop by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. Bye. Are you gonna do the outro speak?
Yeah, I just did it.
Oh.
I already switched it while we were talking.
Oh, it says thanks for watching.
I control the stream. But yeah, it's been pretty cool.
Oh, did I not add the VLC source onto this one?
You didn't.
Oops. Oh well.
But we can just have commentary.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't mind just commentary. And later on, you get to edit.
Is it still streaming?
Yeah.